Hello, my lovely Libras. I'm Joella, and I'm here to do your March 2020 reading. This month I'm going to be trying something a little bit different. Normally I just do the tarot, but I'm going to be incorporating the tarot in with a little bit of astrology. So yeah, I think it'll just give you a little bit better idea of what to expect for March. And there's going to be some important dates that I'm going to be bringing up. So please grab a pen and a piece of paper, maybe a cup of tea or a glass of wine, and get comfortable. I just want you to remember, though, that these readings are general readings. So if you want something that's a little bit more focused on yourself, or you have a specific question that you want answered, please feel free to contact me and we can schedule you a general reading, a personal reading. Also, please like, comment, and subscribe below. A lot of you forget to do this, and you're gonna miss April readings, any upcoming readings. So if you subscribe, then you'll be sure to receive those readings, and hit the little bell. All right, so we're going to move on to the reading. I just want you to remember that until March 9th, we are in Mercury retrograde. So I am doing this reading during Mercury retrograde, so it can affect communication and technology and travel. So please, if you're planning a trip anywhere, please plan to leave a little bit earlier, because there could be some delays. Also, if you are if there's any important contracts coming up that you are considering signing, please hold off until after the 9th, or please read over them very carefully, or have someone else read over them very carefully. And yeah, I think that's probably, oh, and of course technology. I've tried to, I've been recording a lot of the other videos, and weird things have been happening. My camera's been turning off, or my focus, I can't focus. So yeah, hopefully this reading will go without a hitch. Okay guys, so let's get on with the reading. I'm just going to adjust the camera down so you can see the cards. Okay, so, all right, so Libra, last month left you sleeping really well, and really, it was really relaxed for you actually last month. You didn't have too much going on. So let's draw your first card for Wednesday, March the 4th. That's your first big day of March. That really... And Mercury, yes, Mercury is still in retrograde. And it is in logical Aquarius. It's giving you a reality check right now, okay? So March the 4th, you are going to be having a reality check. So put yourself in your partner's shoes or a friend's shoes, if you're in a relationship, and think about what it would feel like to be your partner, okay? How would you feel if your partner was chatting up their ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, or talking about you? You need to maybe this relationship that you're in needs a little bit more balance. So have you been maybe talking about a friend to another friend, or talking even about your partner to a friend? This day, on this March 4th, you need to be a little bit more rational and protect the good things in your life. So yeah, so just be a little bit more considerate of your partner or your friend. So we've drawn the High Priestess here, and the High Priestess is really unconscious awareness. It's mystery, it's potential. So maybe on the 4th, there is going to be a little bit of mystery coming into your life, you know? And around this significant other, there could be a little bit of mystery that has you wondering and talking to your friend about your significant other, and maybe has you a little bit curious as to why they're acting the way they are. But I think deep down, you know, you're really, in your unconscious awareness, you really know your partner, and you know this friend, and you know it's nothing that you need to worry about. Perhaps, you know, they're going through something in their life and that they just can't talk to you about, and just give them the benefit of the doubt, you know, give them a little bit of space. Don't let your mind wander, and don't read into things, okay? Don't cause any drama, any unneeded drama around whatever is going on here, okay? It'll come to light eventually, what's going on, why they're acting the way they are. So that brings us to Thursday, March the 9th. The next day, Venus enters sensual earth sign Taurus. So this transit really helps bring you into the present, which is really a good thing. And like I was saying, you know, about the drama, you do enjoy drama. So at this day is going to be, there's going to be a little bit of drama, Libra. And Libras can stir it up for fun without considering the consequences. So please, 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 really think about what you're doing, Libras. Don't cause any unneeded drama, but I mean, really be mindful of this. Really think about what you're going to be saying, and don't, because whatever you say today could really stir up some stuff, and it could really hurt your loved one or your friend, okay? And you don't mean to, and that's without meaning to, but this, really pay attention to this day, because there's going to be there could possibly be a situation for some of you where some drama could arise because of what you said. So because of what you said possibly yesterday about this individual. So really keep the 4th, Wednesday the 4th and March the 5th. Really be mindful of those days. You're feeling a little bit more rooted though right now, so on these days as well. So take stock of all that you've going for you, and tell people that you care, you know, that you really do care about them, and tell people what they mean to you. So I drew the Princess of Cups for this day. This stands for intuition, intimacy, being loving. So yeah, so looks like, yeah, around this friend of yours or this significant other, it's telling you to show them a little bit more love. And maybe they need a little bit more intimacy from you. You know, maybe they need a little bit more reassurance from you. Your intuitive sense around them going through something, and you know, is definitely on cue. You have noticed something's not right about them, and this card is telling you to shower them with a little bit more love, and not so much, and not read too far into things right now, okay? Because maybe it's not about you, why they're acting the way they're acting. It could be, you know, so many things could be going on in their lives right now. It could be maybe they're worried about health, or maybe they're worried about something at work, and yeah, just keep that in mind, okay? Okay, so your next big day is March the 9th, Monday, March the 9th, because it's a full moon. It's a full moon in Virgo. No, sorry. It's just a full moon. So, and Mercury ends retrograde right now. So, and goes direct. Yay! So for this March the 9th, I did draw the Devil card. So Virgo, March the 9th is asking you to turn your attention towards work, okay? So the Devil card can stand for a Capricorn. So perhaps somebody at work, perhaps you're dealing with a Capricorn at work who some of you are finding, it may not be a Capricorn, it could just be somebody who is not understanding this project or understanding what it is your job is, and they're maybe they've been maybe asking a little bit too much of you. So maybe something that is out of your job description, okay, and you're feeling, it's leaving you feeling like a little bit hopeless around this situation, like they're never going to get it, like they don't realize what I do, like maybe you're not getting the recognition that you should be getting. But yeah, this March the 9th is asking you to turn your attention towards work. So draw one more card on that. Whoa, that one just flew right out. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is telling, you know, I really believe that this is you, Libra. It's saying that you need to be honest and forthright. You need to use your wit. You know, be a little bit, try to be funny about this, put a lightness to it, but at the same time, you need to be very honest with this person. And you trust in you're very experienced, so this is not your first time experiencing this type of behavior with this person. So just be honest, be forthright, be a little bit witty and around this situation, and I think that they will, you know, maybe express, like, don't take it too seriously. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you can get through things, past things with humor. And maybe now isn't the time to really get too serious with this person about this situation. Try to be a little bit funny about it, and try to get your point across in a humorous way, maybe. Okay. So what's the next big day? So the next big day is Tuesday, March 10th. Yes, that explains it, because, you know, Tuesday, March 10th, like I was saying, Mercury retrograde ends and it goes direct. Thank God. And you're going to be keeping very busy at work this week, in your work environment, or in something that you've been maybe working on outside of the home, a project, or maybe you're part of a group and you're planning a big event or something like that. So it's going to be very busy. March the 10th is going to be, you're going to be having a lot of ideas. And you're going to be hearing back. Some of you are going to be actually hearing back about a new position that you've applied for. Or maybe there's a check that you've been waiting for and it's finally going to come to you in the mail. All right. So let's move on to Friday, March the 20th. So I drew the 6 of Cups for that day. So Aries season begins on the spring equinox. So this sign is ruled by fierce Mars, which governs relationships and aggression. While your ruling planet is Venus, which watches over all things love and romance. So this is really focusing on love and romance. This season is all about intimacy. And you're the sign of balance. So you need to live your best life and have as much of it as you want. However, Libra, please remember that you're represented by, you're represented by the scales. So how do I explain this? Yeah, so the scales mean, like balance. So you need to March the 10th or March the 20th is telling you that you need to really focus on setting boundaries for yourself within your relationships. And this 6 of Cups, yeah, it definitely speaks to that. So 6 of Cups is really representative of intimacy, innocence. It can also, a six can also represent harmony and love and healing. So in your relationships, some of you, there's a relationship that has been more one-sided. No, I wouldn't say more one-sided. I would say there's a relationship that the other side does not have any boundaries. Okay? They are crossing your boundaries. So you need to set some boundaries with this person, okay? Whether it be, because you know what? Things are out of harmony right now. That's what this card stands for. Things are really out of harmony with the two of you. And you really need some healing. There's some healing coming towards you on this day, on this March the 20th for some of you, okay? And this might mean sticking to terms that you've already agreed upon in your current relationship, like really reiterating those terms with this person or asking for what you need. It could also mean setting hard limits. Okay? It's important, yeah, to set these boundaries before you get caught up in a sense of trying something that, or this relationship moving in a direction that you're going to later regret, okay? That's just for some of you, So really be mindful of that on the 20th. If there's a relationship that you're in, where the other person is really crossing bounds. Setting some boundaries with this person and being clear could really save you and this other person from a lot of regrets in the future. Okay, so let's move on to Tuesday, March the 24th. This is a new moon in Aries. So as the first sign of the zodiac, Aries is about beginnings, okay? So, yeah, so this new moon is about beginnings, and it's the spring equinox, asks us to release what's no longer serving us, okay? So, there could be some behavioral patterns on this day that are holding you back. And the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, so that makes sense because this stands for restrictions, confusion, powerlessness. So possibly you're being, like, these are your behavior patterns, and it's what is holding you back. It's your... You're not being clear. You see how these people are, they have their backs to each other? And, you know, this could be around work. It could be around your relationship. You need to let go. And, you know, this... New moons shine down on things that, on both negative and positive things in our lives. So maybe there's some behavior patterns on this day that you're going to need to let go of in your relationship, because otherwise you're not going to be able to make room for new joy and opportunities and abundance with this individual. Okay? They're just gonna, whoever this is, they're really confused, and they're really feeling like they don't have any power, or like you hold all the cards. You're very self-confident, sign Libra, and yeah. And you are a very friendly sign. Like, you're one of the you're much like a Gemini. You're very friendly. And you don't like insecurity in others. But if you don't change your behavior patterns, if you really love this person and you want to keep them, you might have to change your outlook and change something. Maybe change the way you're looking at this person. Okay? But that's on the 24th. I hope that resonates with you. That concludes your reading for March. Like I was saying, it's not going to make any sense. Maybe, probably won't make any sense to you right now because it's not till next month. But very important to write down these dates. And for some of you, some of this may not resonate because it is just a general reading, okay? And like any horoscope, it's for the whole sign. It's for everybody. And some things will come into light for you and some things won't for some of you. So whatever works for you, take that, and whatever doesn't, let that go and forget about it. But at least this gives you a little bit of some hints as to what to look for on certain days and what, important dates to look for. Okay, guys, so I wish you guys all the best for March, and I hope I see you back for your April readings. Okay, love and light to you all. Mwah. Bye-bye.